Hi, this is John Lomax, 12 Volt News, 12 Volt TV, right here, SEMA 2007, back at you, here in the Kicker booth with the Big Daddy, the one and the only Warhorse. Aaron Surratt's here to tell us all about it. This is a brand new product for you guys, debuting here at SEMA. Tell us, man, why is this the biggest, the baddest amp on the block right now?
Well, it's the biggest and baddest amplifier because it's the only single-channel amplifier out there that's producing as much as 10,000 watts. There's amplifiers out there that are bigger in power, but not out of a single channel. It's either out of a 2-channel amplifier or a 4-channel amplifier. So this is the biggest monoblock amplifier available right now.
That's amazing. All that power has to have a ton of draw, but you're telling me with the efficiency number that you guys are getting with this thing, it's more efficient than stacking up 2 or 3 amps.
Well, definitely. You can actually take 4 of our Class D amplifiers, our 2500.1s, which would be equivalent power, and you're going to have about 1,300 amps of current draw, maybe 1,400, somewhere within that range. With this amplifier, you're only going to have between 700 and 800 amps of current draw, so it's really efficient, and it's a brand new design. That's the reason it's so efficient. It's not a Class AB, it's not a Class D, it's not a Class T. It's a new class of amplifier. We're calling it the Warhorse class because we haven't come up with a name for it right now. But the reason it's so efficient is because with most amplifiers, the power supply section and the amplifier section are 2 different sections, which requires a lot more components, and you lose efficiency that way. The fact that the power supply actually serves as the output device really makes this thing efficient, and it's going to be somewhere within the range of 90 and 93% efficient. Truly 90 to 93% efficient.
That's amazing. 90 percentile efficiency ratings is incredible. Let's take a look at how you've done that in here.
Definitely, man. Let's check it out. Now, as you guys can see, for a big 10,000 watt amplifier, it actually looks pretty simple on the inside. There's not a whole lot of components in there. And it is pretty simple. It's a very simple design. You've actually got a push-pull situation here. You've got 2 different speaker outputs. One serves as a pull and one serves as a push. So you've got to use a dual voice coil subwoofer. You can't use a single voice coil subwoofer. But as you can see, the wires connect right here. 3 1-aught wires for power, 3 1-aught wires for ground, and they dump directly right into the power supply. They don't go into the circuit board because we didn't want it to be current limited. It goes directly right down in here to the power supply, and actually this is your amplification section and this is your output filter. Very simple design, and that's really what makes it so efficient. It's just limited components in the amplifier.
Man, that's a lot of copper in there. I don't know if you can get this, but that is a big chunk of copper. That thing's got to be moving a lot of juice through there.
Definitely. You're talking 10,000 watts of power, so that is going to have some current draw, like I said, between 700 and 800 amps. You got to have something to be able to pass that current.
Yeah, I tell you what, when we got this thing, we got a sneak peek of this thing in our office, and we opened up the box. It's one of the few products that has actually scared me to touch. You break this thing out, and there's 6 1-aught wires coming out the top of it. This is a beast. The Warhorse is definitely going to make its mark here at SEMA and in the competition scene coming up this next year.
Definitely, man. We hope to do really well with it.
When do you think this is going to be available for the public?
We've been saying January. It should be available at CES, so it should be shipping about that time.
Fantastic. Look out for more on the Warhorse. Aaron, it's been a pleasure, man.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you tonight at the Big Air Bash.
Sure will.